The F.H. Sexton Gold Medal is awarded for a singular service to an engineer who has been recognized for exceptional achievements in their chosen field of engineering practice. The engineer will have had an outstanding career in engineering, contributing to economic and social benefits of society. Raised in North Tryon, a small community on the south shore of Prince Edward Island, David Lee, FEC, P.Eng, has remained true to his roots throughout the incredible milestones of his engineering journey, which has taken him across the region and to over 30 countries around the world. Alongside the prestige he's established within the renewable and alternative energy space, David has volunteered his service and expertise to his church, community, and the engineering profession. David was the recipient of the Engineers Nova Scotia Young Engineer Award in 1998 in recognition of his promise and potential, and has worked hard over the past 25 years to live up to that potential. It's very satisfying that the faith shown in me by the association 25 years ago has now been fulfilled, he says. David's journey began in his home province, where he obtained his engineering diploma from the University of Prince Edward Island. He then went on to pursue his undergraduate degree in mechanical engineering from the University of New Brunswick in 1988, and shortly thereafter landed a job at CBCL Limited in PEI before transferring with the company to Halifax in 1990. David then joined Whitman Ben and Associates as a mechanical and energy engineer, where he worked for 2 years, followed by completion of graduate courses in energy management at the Technical University of Nova Scotia. At this time, David also joined Vaughan Engineering, and in 1995 joined Lewis Engineering as a partner and later vice president of energy services. Lewis Engineering was acquired by CBCL in 2006, so David returned to the company as manager of energy services. Certainly a full circle moment. It was following David's move to Halifax in 1990 with CBCL, where he began to gather experience in building systems engineering and establish his interest in energy efficiency. He is grateful to have had mentors like Peter Meridew at CBCL and Wayne Lewis, president of Lewis Engineering, who taught him not only about the importance of technical precision, but also the importance of remaining curious to learn of new innovations and to improve upon the engineering product. We started working on improving energy efficiency and reducing greenhouse gas emissions in the 90s when nobody was really talking about it. It took a long time from those initial studies and recommendations before there was enough political groundswell for them to catch on, he says. David's work with community energy planning in Halifax and other large municipalities has led to significant changes in policy and program development that promote reduction in greenhouse gas emissions. His work in these areas has taken him to many parts of the globe, a total of 34 countries so far. He sees immense value in collaboration and has made it one of his missions to mentor young engineers, both through the Engineers Nova Scotia Mentorship Program as well as the CBCL Mentorship Program. His commitment to bettering the profession is also evident through his involvement with the Consulting Engineers of Nova Scotia, where he was president from 2011 to 2012 and is a current chair of the Export Committee. David's interest in collective spirit is also fostered in his relation to the Bedford United Church, where he has volunteered in many capacities, including usher, greeter, building maintenance, and fundraising. He has also been active in helping to raise the congregation's awareness of the many ecological and environmental challenges facing our world. His volunteer efforts included service on the board of directors for the Arthur Kidston Memorial Summer Camp for over a decade, offering his problem solving abilities to help design and construct new cabins and an outdoor chapel space, as well as maintenance of all camp facilities. Although he expects to transition from a full time active professional role to a part time advisory and strategic planning role in the next few years, David plans to continue his personal growth. We have a responsibility to strive towards improvements both from a social and environmental perspective, he says. I hope to continue to be able to participate in these improvements both at the community level and abroad. For his early adoption and exceptional climate advocacy, which has positively impacted the engineering industry, David Lee is the recipient of the 2023 FH Sexton Gold Medal.